Hello, so this is game 2 against Vampiro, and yeah, I'm just doing this game from my perspective now. And I am on, what was I on? I can't remember now. Yeah, 84th, Strelkovi, and as you can see, Vampiro's on DFL. My plan here, in the centre, as you can see, I got an off-map. I just want to come in, drop an off-map here on Long Barrage, in this area. Very light on this side. Distractions coming through here. I think he has a bit of luck with those over there. Does he get that guy? I think he might. Yep. Whereas on this side, I managed to get his partisan unloaded with my Otmachiki. Get rid of them, but one of them managed to survive. I'm basically going hard on the right side of the map. Early combat in here. So I've got a Zenart 37mm at 3 stars right from the get-go. Bringing in a sniper here as well. Again. Ooh, Spitfire coming in. And he's managed to spot my off-map, which is unfortunate for me. But I did manage to get one barrage off here, so it's on long duration as well. So it's basically just to hold him off from the middle, because I've got very little there. Whilst I focus my attack on the right and on this part of the hill as well. Got a sniper coming here to help give me some vision down the road. I want to spot out if I can see any AT in this area. Now it's him over here, just getting eyes. This 3, yeah, just had a misclick there, moved him back up onto the hill to get eyes down here to see if there's any armor. And just spot this now. You might be able to see. Yeah. Yeah, the partisans here did not get killed. I do notice this immediately low. I think the Zenart manages to take care of them. So moving across, I want to get into this forest, I want to get to this flag, and get to this flag. Reinforcements coming in. T-34s. I bought a KV-8S just in this area, just to hold this up. I have a bit of armor in the area. I put a Cherno in here as well, on return fire on it, just to hold the flag for as long as possible. And I am ticking him at the moment. So some smoke laid down here by Vampiro, also over here. But because of the commander, everything I've got now is a 3-star vet. So it's highly boosted up, so these legionaries are going to get... They're going to get suppressed. Got too much fire on them. Got sniper on them. This 3 will be on them again in a moment. Got Machiki dealing with the partisans here. And Superi Rock's great all-round unit. It's got some light machine guns and such. Oh, you might hear a bit of noise in the background. Some cooking going on. I'm throwing down smoke kicks. I just want to get to the flag. I'm not interested in engaging too much with this machine gun. Obviously with the flamers. The rest of the map, fairly quiet. Just bringing some more Chernos. And reinforce here and on the hill just here. Just to hold the line. I say the barrage is still coming down. Yeah, I did look back in the replay. I did manage to get a couple of his units a little bit here, so they do get hit and pushed back. Just basically, it's just a defensive off map, nothing else. Sadly, I lost it early though. Machine gun. My DP is engaging with it, but it's now pinned, unfortunately. I have got the flag here, so 14-10 now. C-34's coming in. Molkavadi CP coming onto the hill, and Spitfire's coming in again and again and again. So these have been reduced in price, much better equipment now, but my AA doing the work. Yak 1B coming in. Will finish off that machine gun. I'm going to try and take out the Spitfire, but not going to have much joy there. It's already running away. So I go for the Seafire instead. But again, struggling to get on the back of it, so I just decided to retreat in the end. Hopefully, hoping to draw this recon plane over my AA, but it's not falling for it. 14-10, got this flag here, but I've lost lost the left side.
Вижу противника.
So bringing some Chernos just to put some presence up on the hill here. And I did redirect these ones from the town up into this area, just to hold these flags a little bit longer if I can. Well, T-34s, put them in the forest just to stop anything incoming in this area. Generally I was quite happy with what's going on at the moment. AAP's coming in, help bolster up my defence. Forgot to recall the yak, unfortunately. And Shrek, I was hoping to get in there because I did see, I think it was a half track in this area, and there's also an M8. Have lost a flag here. I do sneak it back temporarily quite soon, I think. But I'm still ticking him. Single tick's good enough. T-34 disengaging here. Don't want to be dealing with the cannon or with the Sherman at this kind of range. Maybe 2-on-1 could help, but with this AT gun here, no thank you. But I'm using the ZIS-3 AG shells. Lay down some arti-fire. Chernos are going to get in here successfully. Panzer Shrek just about going to make his way up on in time, maybe. I unloaded it early because I wasn't sure what was in this forest, so I want to get him up onto the hill and get rid of this half track. I did peek out the T-34s now, engaging with that howitzer. But as you can see, I think twice about this. Lucky bounce there for me, so I decided to retreat out of there. Just wait. No more armor coming in just yet. Bringing in a leader in this area to help boost the infantry over here. Superior rocks look like they're going to go down there. I do manage to fall them back just in time though, so you don't get surrendered. 5DP spotted out in this building now, so likely to lose this flag if I'm not careful. Bringing more Gavadi to this area to help out, but they're going to get unloaded most likely. Off with Cheeky, now taken out, so I've lost a hill, back to 12-12. My Shrek did get taken out here, didn't manage to get that half track either, it's unfortunate. I got my Zis feet, both the Zis 3s firing on the howitzer, which is a beautiful piece of weaponry. Yeah, the heat on this does serious damage. The accuracy is not great, but it hits often enough to do some kills, and the HE is nice in it as well. I'm bringing SU-76, wanting to do some work with this. Again, trying to take out his support equipment here. Superior Rock's pinned, Gavadi going to get pinned as well, they're right in the open. The leader is there to support them, it's not going to help too much. Try to bring around the T-34 to this area. And Gavadi pinned. Am I going to remember to retreat this or not? Not sure. I'm trying to get my Okmachiki around here to get rid of this AT gun. I believe it is still alive. But just at a 12-12 now. We're both on Maverick income, so it's not too bad. I just need to trade as well as I can. Sniper being picked off now by some mortars. So I do fall this back. I'm falling the Gavadi back now, so help save some hit points there. Bringing up the SG-43 into this forest to help support the Cherno as they go in here and try and take back the flag. I'm bringing in some more Cherno and Gavadi DP just on the ridge of the hill here, just on the incline, so they can come in and take this flag back with a little bit of luck. And finally, I bring my first IS-2 Komroti. That is what this division has. I have some, this is a 1943, I believe. Is it? Yeah. But I do have the 44s as well. And that was basically my plan, to shut down this area with the IS-2s and overwhelm this area, and then sort of push across in behind him over here. Luckily, Vampiro is too distracted on his left, so he's not pushing on his right very much. Jaguar B. get another bombing run off. He's quite successful. KV-8S firing away at the BIMP here. He's not stepping him out to get his Shrek off. Chernos can't see him from this range. Unfortunate line of sight there. Yeah, Ovmachiki not having much success there in getting to the AT gun. And they're going to get picked off by the Legionnaire Pioneering. But I've got a solid presence here now. Even got the leader in here, who's not quite within range of commander at the moment. I decided to move up my AA to get a bit more whack out of it. And again, managing to repulse the Spitfires before it can drop its bombs. Decided to move the ZIS-3 off the hill to just cover this line. And move my T-34 down round here to stop this weaponry firing at me. But mortar's still being a pest to me. I decided to move the SU up over here instead. I'm not sure why. I just felt like doing that for some strange reason. And bringing in 220mm mortars in here to help support this area and this area. Pick off some equipment. Legionnaire is not going to do much against the tank. In the centre, Gavari DP holding up quite well up against the BIMP here, and they're going to get pinned fairly soon. The tank was taken out by something. And got my Su-76 now dealing with this howitzer as well, and finally get rid of that and take it down. T-34 helped out as well, retreated him back again, and I got a 37mm coming up to help out with the IS-2. So again, 3-star 37mm, so this should protect my IS-2 quite well, and this will be able to dominate this area. Next, all I need to do is get some infantry in here and hold this up. And now we have a M10. Doesn't stand much of a chance against the IS-2 at this range. So I'm going to win out there. Now I've got my Strafniki. We're in phase B. I'll bring a couple of these out and start pushing to take this flag as well. The Cherno Spam and the Gavari DP got on back into this little town here, so I've got that flag back, and I'm single ticking him again. Yak 1B not successful with dropping its bombs this time, but is he going to get out alive? Looks like it. Yeah, I temporarily forgot about these things, the 120mm mortars, but I do remember fairly soon. Decided to move the Superior Rocks up onto this hill because the Gavari DP not the best in CQC, and I know he's got some decent CQC units himself. And plane spam coming in, but it's not working out. The plane train is repulsed by my AA. Still got the 85mm here, and it's at 2 stars, and 2 37mm at 3. Well, one's at 3 stars, it was at 1, just out of range of the leaders there. And bringing in Chernos, Strafniki, they're finally arriving, so should be able to take this flag. And again, still fairly quiet on my left. He's managed to take out this tank, but the M42 is still here. Looks like he is starting to make a bit of a push over here now. And I do bring my 120mm mortars online now. Just got them on defensive 5 for this area. I'm going to push myself forward. But there is a Sherman there, as you can see. With the T-34 up into the town. Nearly getting picked off there. I'm trying to get the ZIS-3 onto this ridge to help put some fire down into these tanks. IS-2 still dominating over here, really. I'm just going to start picking off his armour. M10 down there. But there is a nasty tank here. It looks like he did get a pen on me. He has taken some damage. Yeah, fortunate for me, I moved him forward. He started dropping the RT in this area, trying to pick off the IS-2, but not successful. And And I'm bringing in some snipers for vision, more Zenarts, just completely shut down this area for any airplay for him. And now the Strafniki and a leader pushing onto the hill. Whilst his mortars are firing into the town here. Again, left very quiet. Gavadia, I was worried they're going to get into the line of sight of this Sherman, so I unload him a little early here. And then just move in to take the town as soon as I can. The IS-2 takes the Sherman out. And 1410. But now with this infantry in here and the snipers coming in as well, I'm going to have great vision all in this area. And 37mm back up to 3 star. Smoke one off, but it's not going to be enough. Marauders managed to get their bombs off. I do try and move these out of the way in time, but nope, he does manage to pin them. And the second lot is going to be successful here, I believe. Yeah, really devastating bombing run there. The rest of the AA just arriving now. So if he tries that again, he's definitely going to fail. I've pushed into the town here. 15-9 now. Feeling confident. T-34 dealing with the machine guns. This Gavadi DV did survive somehow. Just sat out in the open. Where is he? Is he in the building? I can't even see where he is. Where is the model? He's invisible. Yeah, so 11 minutes until I can get the win now, but there's a problem in the town for me. The Sherman is in here. I did try to move the T-34 out and he got sniped by the cannon. But it's laying down a hell of a lot of fire with these 120mm, so decided to bring in a supply truck, just keep them firing. Bring it an IS-2 1944 into the centre now. That should deal with any armour quite easily. Got a couple of Su-76s coming in as well. I decided to march my infantry across, see what I can do. Huh?
What's that? You've broken the egg. That's your egg.
Yeah. For some reason my wife can't fry eggs. She's not very good at it. Broken yolks. Nightmare. Anyway, where are we at now? 59. 10 minutes to go. I get lucky here, start picking off some of the infantry. We've got a hell of a lot coming in here. Half tracks as well. And yeah, my Chernos are not going to hold up to these, but the Strafniki will do pretty good. And the T-34 is in the area as well. And here comes a plane train again. But with the amount of AA, does he get any bombs off? No. Hellcat as well? No. There's just too much AA in this area now. I've locked it down. So any planes coming in here are going to do nothing to me, really. And I think it's round about now he starts to realise that he's wasting his time coming over here. And I've probably over-invested into my AA in this area, to say the least. A little bit too much. No AA in the centre as quite yet. IS-2 944 coming in the centre, but slow to arrive. So I decided to bring in the M42s, 3 of them, really fast. Start moving these forward to take out the Sherman. Su-76s can help out as well. Meanwhile, on the hill, still laying down a good bit of fire here. Decided to get a P3 in. What are you doing? No! Quick! Oh my god. Just ruined the egg. At 59. I decided to redirect the fire of these over here with a big clump of units. I managed to push most of them back into the forest. Strafniki will deal with these really well at range. Strafniki is an extremely strong infantry unit. My IS-2 about to arrive onto the hill now. Su-76 goes down. But not a problem, I'm still at 15-9. We're about to enter phase C as well, so the amount of income now is going to be drastically reduced for both of us. Both down to 80 points only. With my last tick and bringing in a fair bit of Gvardia. Superior, I was just putting into this area to secure in case someone tries to sneak this flag off me. Being very cautious there. Loads of churn away, trying to unload them down the road. But as you can see, I'm going to start getting picked off, so I just unload them and attack order, move forward. IS-2 now is going to start moving up as well. Comrotic, just going to drop him now, so he's going to get some influence. And now can see he's got a fair bit of equipment back here. And my mortar's still firing, doing a lot of work. On the left, I decide to try and see if I can get this flag and push him even further. The OB-25, great weapon. And Superior Rocks. But he's still not pushing me on my left, thankfully. I'm just trying to overwhelm now. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with what I've got going on over here. Probably too much infantry. This is where the half-track come in handy for me, like reload these units and reposition them. But I don't think half-tracks are available in this division, as far as I can remember. Yeah, Superior Rocks have been unloaded. He's got a howitzer here and an AT weapon on the hill, so I've got to keep that in mind. I decided to bring out a ton of snipers up onto the hill to spot for me. Make sure my IS-2 is going to be safe moving forward. Move the heavy machine gun out into the open, start marching them across the centre here as well. And 6 minutes. But on this side of the map, I've got no AA at the moment. So Spitfires can fly around at the heart's content over there. OB-25 about to pop out here. Hopefully he's going to take down this M8. But the IS-2 might get to it first. And he does. And now I spot this infantry here. Oh, that is why I brought up the OB-25, I believe. Yeah, try and pick all these off. Bringing in the Yak-1B again. Try and deal with some of this. Spitfire gets behind me though, unfortunately. Takes him down. Bring out the Zenard 37mm here to help stave off some of the air threat. Still very strong position on the right. I just need to keep the middle going as it is. Keep pushing him hard. I don't think he's got much to answer this IS-2. I've still got some AT weapons in here as well. He's just going for the mortar plays at the moment. But I don't think they're particularly heavy mortars. And I'm using my mortars to counter his. And these things will destroy. Yeah, they do a hell of a lot of damage. Yeah, 6 damage. But he has managed to get his Maquisards over the open. And it's quite a threat for this position here. So I'm moving the Superior Rocks across into this forest just to make sure this flag is secure at least. Even if I lose this one or possibly these two. And keep my push going on the centre hill. And a lot of Chernos in there. And got more Gvardia coming in. I'm just going to unload them in this area. Try and get this flag. And this flag. Possibly even push down into the town if we get a chance. And my mortar's still laying down a lot of fire in this area. Doing good work. On the right, everything looking pretty much okay, but he is still trying to do something over here. I'm not quite sure what. On the left, half-track has come in. I've got nothing to reply to this at the moment. Bringing in a couple of OB-25s. I was using these to sort of lay down fire onto the Maquisards over here. And we've got an M10 in here as well. So Superior Rock's not quite making it into the forest there. I do notice this and fall it back just in time. P3 coming in. It's going to take out that half-track. So that's a little bit of a threat that's gone. OB-25's now starting to fire on the Maquisards,
Разговорчики в
but it's
строю.
not quite in time to repulse them, and the churros are going to be revealed. Now the 37mm in here is going to repulse this fighter, and I've managed to break him completely on the hill now. 16-8, still double tick. 3 minutes to victory. IS-2 does go down to some
Я больше не
artillery.
могу.
I'm assuming there's long toms. And I redirect my mortars over here to try and deal with this if I can. Superior rocks, I jump them out the building and just hit them here. Just want to hold the flag, that's all. And even moving up into the forest here to try and sneak this flag. And I've got 17-7, nearly on a triple tick. 2.5 minutes to go. And we're halfway through the time limit now, so 25 minutes left possible if he can get back into the game. See, nothing coming through on the right. It is open now. I have nothing to deal with any armor, so if he pushes over here, he could get these flags back with a concerted effort. But on the hill, IS-2 just free reign. I got the sniper in there spotted for me as well, so I felt fairly confident having it out here in the open. I'm moving my Gavardi across here to try and get this flag as well if I can. Let's bring some tanks onto the hill. I spot this. This is...
Вытащите меня
I'm not sure what happens here. You can probably see I am going to get this win. I do need to check this out.
зацепили.
Did he have his machine gun turned off? Or the machine gun was firing at the Chernos, but not at the Gavardia. Yeah, he's just got the HE firing at the Gavardia. I missed one shot. This is a crazy unlucky here. I threw one grenade, missed it, he's firing at me. Why is he not using a machine gun? That's what I don't understand here. Is it just... Are they just too close? I eventually get it off. I think that was the third AT grenade there. And as you can see, he did have presence, just too late to push over here. And he was too scared about getting back in here. So that is going to be game pretty much. The Chuck's moving in here, but yes, too little too late. Yeah, good games from Vampiro. The first one I nearly did mess up, but my grind did work in the end. And yeah, if you want to check out Vampiro's channel, I believe, maybe not yet, but he says he did record it, so he is going to probably post it at some point from his perspective, or maybe it's on his Twitch or something. But anyway, you can check him out. And that's that. Let's just get to the end. Yeah, and didn't outtrade him much at all, just 100 points. Huh? You give me good egg or bad egg? I've got to cook my own egg. Disgraceful. Just look at the kills here. IS-2 Comrade, yeah, did decent work. Strafniki, decent work. SG-43, decent work. Okay. T-34, okay. Well, yeah, some... Nothing spectacular. IS-2's killing some armor as they should. And for Vampiro, Spitfire, yeah, this did well. Took out the off map, and he did have another charge in him. I think you only get 2 charges on the 203mm. Took down the Yak 1B as well. Oh, is it Obusia, however you say that? That is what was doing the work. Not the long tom. Or is it the same as a long tom? I don't know. But yeah, did some serious work for him, but it was too late really. And oh, what did my Yak... I thought it did a lot of work. It took out just one machine gun. Oh, is that all? I thought it did more. Was it just one of them I had out? Oh yeah, I thought it killed more than that. Anyway, that's it. Bye-byes.